Hey there everybody, Redx Parasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Point 2 Birth by Sleep. Last episode, we finished the story, saw the credits roll, but our work here is not yet done. Got a few things left that I would like to show off. So, starting off, I'm going to load our save data. And we are going to go and grab the chests that we missed or weren't able to collect previously. So loading clear data will start you at this final save point in the depths of darkness. So I'm just going to scroll through these quickly. Them taken care of. Oh, we've got new wardrobe stuff. Very important. Those ones are pretty cool. I think I'll stick with the radiant ornament for now. Oh, we can finally change the color. So that's nifty. But more importantly, let's go after those chests. So a feature that I didn't talk about before, which we unlocked part of the way through, is teleportation. Because this game is very linear, and you can't go back through certain areas, you know, like in other Kingdom Hearts games, you can teleport to any of the previous save points. So I will be doing that and picking up the chests that we missed. However, I think I will probably do this in more of a montage style, where I'll just cut in whenever I get to a chest, show you roughly where it is, and then immediately move on to the next one, just, you know, in the sake of time. So I will meet you for the first chest in Castletown. Okay, here's one of them. So there's the Zodiac relics. So yeah, I think those must be post clear only where those appear. So I will meet you for the next one. Yeah, well, speak too soon. There's Aquarius. Here's another one. That is Sagittarius. Yep, and here's the last one. So that is the Virgo relic, and you will know that you've gotten all of them from the objective. That is handy. So we're going to move on to the world within next. See, I knew there was a chest on the ground level around here somewhere. It just happened that it was the post-game one. Yay! Alright, for the other ones, we will need to go into the mirrors. So time to find ones that we can go into. Alright, we can do... yeah, sure, we'll do the mine one first. So here it is, to the right of the second mirror. This should be the Leo. So this one is in the area with the Heartless that you fight, leading up to the final mirror. So that's all for that one. We'll move on to the next one. So up next is the Endless Staircase. This one's real easy. It's just right behind you when you start. That's Pisces. And that's all you really need to know. Where did the goal go? That way. I don't actually need to deal with you guys. Oh, okay, here's the chest. Please tell me this isn't going too far. Grab that. That's it for the world within. So I'm here in the Forest of Thorns now. And we should be coming across the first one here. It's just right down here, next to where the map was. That is Taurus. I'll meet you for the next one. Alright, so the second chest is not that much farther. And I guess you'll see the path that I took to get here, probably. But I believe there was nothing here before, but now there's the Scorpio relic. So I did miss one other chest here, so I will need to find that. So I will meet you when I do. Okay, so here's the chest that I missed the first time around. It was after the second save point, a little ways. So you have to jump up and to the left here. I guess if you go past it and then turn around, these stairs here are a little bit more obvious. And then it's up here. I will meet you in the depths of darkness for the last chest. And our last chest is right before the final boss, on top of this pillar. And that is our last one, the Capricorn. So now that we have all of those, I am going to head back to the save point. Unfortunately, I have to run all the way back. And I'm going to teleport to the world within to show you what happens when you collect all of the Zodiac relics. Once you've collected all of them and you come back here to the world within, it will unlock this special mirror. As a bonus, you'll be able to see which ones that you have and have not collected here. They will be lit up once you've collected them, so that is handy if you're not sure which ones you have and have not collected. So, this mirror has a few fights in it, including this game's super boss. So I'm going to save here and swap over to another file for this. So I'm going to go back to the title screen for this. We're going to load this file. However, the one thing that I will do before taking on the mirror is I'm going to do a quick rundown of all of the objectives. So I'll go into the menu here. I'm just going to scroll down through them. I'm not going to read off all of them. So generally, you have to defeat, a certain number of enemies, get your level up, use magic to defeat enemies a certain number of times. Defeat enemies under certain conditions. Use finishers. Find things. Hit things. And solve some puzzles. You'll be able to see which ones that you have completed via the gold Mickey next to it. So I've gotten a fair number of them, but of course, some of them are very specific, like that. So there are 51 of them in total, and those are all of them. So with that in mind, let's talk about these fights and the super boss. So you, like with many, super bosses in Kingdom Hearts, you can take them on at lower levels if you so choose. They're certainly possible to do at lower levels. My personal recommendation, if you want a decently easy time, is to get up to around level 80. So this is also required for these test of strength objectives. So it's 60, 70, and 80. You'll typically end up at around high 50s, maybe 60 for a typical playthrough. So there will be some grinding involved, but I think it's probably worth it to make this a little bit easier. That aside, I mean, you have magics. I would definitely recommend having things on your shortcuts. Ethers are particularly handy if you have any of those. Otherwise, the other stuff's all potions, so take that as you will. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're starting with the dark side here. Oop. Did I get stunned there? Got hit. It's okay. It's just, lots of orbs. So not too much that's really new about this. It's the same attacks as we've been seeing before. And we fell down. This is awkward. We're almost at our level up magic. I don't know if I can actually hit it much like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did get the final hit at least. It does do more attacks, I think. So obviously you could tell there were a lot more orbs there. Plus it was also doing the other stuff, so it is harder. That's just something to keep in mind. Don't take it too lightly. Second fight, it's going to be some enemies. Nope, we're out of magic right now. I just chase them all around, Too much to add about these, other than just, oops, that wasn't quite the right magic, but it's fine. wave 3. Get back here, you. And it's Demon Tower again. We'll just call this Demon Tower 3. So one of the upsides and downsides of being higher leveled is having a higher or a bigger magic meter. So it's great because you can do more magic, but you also have to wait longer on the recharge as well. So double-edged sword. Nope, we are. Camera's being, great on this one. Kind of like lodged into a corner right now. So welcome to the Zodiac Phantom Aqua fight. Full disclosure, this is being post-commentated right now. I did try, at least initially, to give commentary during the actual fight itself. That proved to be pretty difficult. As you will see at the beginning of the fight here, things didn't go so hot at the beginning, which is part of the reason why I stopped talking so I could actually focus on it. So, the Zodiac Phantom Aqua fight is honestly a lot more difficult than the other versions. You really have to learn the attack patterns in order to be successful at this fight. So, I'll try to go through them as they appear. So there's this teleport attack. Really, you just have to guard. Once you get a little bit later into that attack, you can't dodge fast enough. Although, it does end with an attack that you absolutely have to dodge. So any attacks that are orange cannot be guarded, so you have to dodge those instead. So she's doing that attack again. Yeah, I did not react to get the dodge at the end there. Another attack that you can do here is the teleporting attack. Well, I guess the other one involves teleporting too. This is, I guess you could call it the orange teleporting attack. So she'll teleport in once, then twice, and then 3 times in a row. Obviously, you have to time all of those dodges. So when she's doing the walking attack, unlike the previous fights, you will not be able to get an attack off of that. If you try to attack her, she will retaliate with one of the orange teleports. So you can actually bait that out intentionally. She'll do an attack after that, but then you can get an opening off of that. So One thing that I find particularly frustrating about this fight is that for a number of the attacks, you can't actually use the retaliate out of guard. So typically what will happen is that you'll guard an attack like I just did there, and you'll want to use the attack, but that actually doesn't work. She'll get out of your attack and will retaliate with the orange teleport, which will basically just stop your combo dead in its tracks. So what you actually have to do in order to get significant combo strings in this fight is actually jump out of guard and then do an aerial attack just like that. Now, if you follow up off of the first combo string, you can usually get a second combo string in, but just be wary that she will retaliate after you do that. This fight does have the revenge value mechanic that Kingdom Hearts 2 does, so 2 combo strings is just about enough to pull that off. So what she's doing right here, now that we've gotten her down about 2 health bars, is her Desperation move, or DM. So I did not do the best job dodging at that time, but don't worry, we'll encounter more of them here. She will also start doing this Blizzaga attack in this phase. Ideally, what you'd like to do with that one is actually cancel it out if you cast Thundaga on her while she is in the startup animation for that. It will just prevent her from summoning all of the Blizzaga spells. If she does manage to summon them, the best thing you can do is try to guard them, but you will probably get hit. It's not terribly easy to get the guard timing on all of them. It's a little awkward because you guard one and then the next ones will come in, right when your guard is starting to wear off. But before you can get the hold guard by pressing it again. There we go. Here's another combo string. Waiting for this to go. Let's see. She's just doing teleport attack again. I do apologize for some of the frame drops that are happening here. It's not the game, it's actually the encoder. I did not realize these were happening during the recording, which is unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Okay, the teleport attack again. Of course, I got hit, so I have to sit through the whole thing and wait until it's my turn again. So if you can, obviously you can bring items to this. So I'm going to try to pop an ether. Actually, no, I popped a potion there. I think it was because my magic bar was already pretty close to being refilled there. Nope. I think we've seen most of the attacks by now. Of course, as I go through the fight, and also as I stopped talking, started doing better at dodging them. So here's the DM. So you get 3 blasts. You just dodge through those. They are fire, so you'll be able to dodge them. So 2 teleports in. Then you want to jump to get out of the way of those. Yeah, I did not hit the dodge on the last fire there. For the Spellweaver finish, you can guard that. You just have to be good with your guard timing in order to avoid that. And then if you guard it successfully, then you'll finally get your opening at the end of it. As far as Super Boss DMs go, that is one of the longer ones. So I, unfortunately, used up all my magic right before she did this Blizzaga attack. In the last phase here, she will start combining it with another attack. So I just got lucky that I was guarding when she started doing the teleport attack there. That I was able to get an opening at the end of it. So one more combo string will finish it. And of course I messed it up. So we're not getting that one. And I was late on the draw with the Thundaga there. I tried. But yeah, see, this is what happens when she combines it with the other attack. You basically will get hit. It's almost guaranteed. But that will do it for the fight. Alright, well, I did it. I'm going to have to dub over that in post because it was just too hard for me to try to talk about how to do the fight and also do the fight at the same time. Phantom Aqua likes to teleport around a lot, and that makes it, difficult to react to attacks. And trying to talk and play at the same time, makes your reaction time worse. So, hopefully you'll have heard a much better, more detailed explanation of what's going on in that fight than I would have been able to offer you doing live commentary. But that is gonna do it. I guess the last thing that I could show off, aside from like some of the weird physics, are the wardrobe items that you get for it. So the Venus's tiara is what you get for getting to level 80. I believe you will get just this regular tiara for completing the Phantom Aqua fight. And then I forget if it gives you the pauldron as well. But there you go. I'm all decked out in some of the hardest to get stuff. But that's gonna be it for the LP. So thank you for watching it. I have been Relics Parasite, signing out. Wait 1 second, it's not centered. This is gonna bother me. Very important. There we go.